Let's start with Rahema. You're in Erie. That's a bellwether county there in key battleground, Pennsylvania. What are you seeing on the ground? What are you hearing from voters so far?
Anna, let me tell you, we're in a elementary school, and there are two precincts where people are voting out of this one location. This one here behind me, I'm going to walk over here, come with me, and you see people lined up over here to cast their ballot. Folks tell me that they began lining up a half hour before the polls opened this morning. That's how anxious they were to come in here and cast their ballot. They had a heavy stream of people early this morning. In the first 2 hours, they say they had over 200 people who voted. Now, to put it in perspective, they say in an off-presidential year, they might have 200 people per day to cast their ballots. So it means there's been a lot of interesting things going on here. Listen to some of what some people had to say about why they're voting and how they voted. We got some sound from folks earlier. Take a listen.
I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad it's almost over. It's been crazy. You know, it's been chaotic. You know, the whole election thing started to seem like way early this year, but I did my part.
I'm happy that I'm voting. I'm happy to see so many people this early are voting. I think it's a wonderful thing.
One person, when asked what made him make his decision or when did he decide, he said he watched a bunch of ads yesterday and he made his decision yesterday to vote for Harris. Another person said to me that except for how he handled COVID, he thought former President Trump was a pretty good president and he voted for him. Anna?
Rahema Ellis, thank you so very much. Let's turn now to Yasmin Vossoughian in Michigan, another key piece of that blue wall that Trump is trying to flip. Yasmin, good morning. Where do things stand and what can we expect with the vote count tonight?
Obviously, Michigan, an integral swing state here in this country when you're thinking about both candidates vying for the state of Michigan, right? Donald Trump finishing out his closing remarks yesterday evening in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Tim Walz was in Detroit. Kamala Harris was in Detroit 2 nights ago as well. I'm in a middle school, right? This is where folks are voting. Folks are lining up, getting their votes in early today on this historic, likely election day, right? I'm going to ask my photog, Sam, to swing around here because you got folks filing in there, right, figuring out their precincts, where they're going to put in their vote, and then obviously filling out their ballots, right? Integral, as I mentioned. We're looking at the numbers here when it comes to early voting. 44% of folks have already voted. That's registered active voters, 3.2 million people so far. I've been speaking to some voters outside this polling site here in Dearborn, Michigan, traditionally Arab American voters. Here's some of what they had to say, guys.
I think he's a good businessman, so if he runs the country as a business, we should do okay. And at the end of the day, it's just a face for the country, you know?
The momentum has shifted toward the voices that are going to carry us through and give women our voices back. I'm a physician, and I'm fighting for my patients. I'm fighting for the rights of my patients and their futures.
Me personally, I'm going Green Party.
Why is that?
Because I feel that we need a third party in the system. I feel like, it's been too much of a two-party system for a while. I don't think the founding fathers wanted it that way, so maybe change it.
The three big major issues I've been hearing about from voters here, it is the war in Gaza. They're voting with that in mind. It is reproductive rights, as we heard from that last woman, the physician there. She's voting with that in mind. She actually voted for Kamala Harris this morning. And it's the economy. It's jobs as well. Number one issue for a lot of voters here in Michigan. Hoping to get some of those results out of Michigan, as I talked to the Secretary of State earlier today, sometime tomorrow, guys.
Yasmin Vossoughian, thank you. Now let's check in with Antonia in North Carolina. A state Democrats have only won twice in the last 50 years. What's the scene there?
Good morning, Anna. Well, I am here in Raleigh, and there's been a steady stream of voters coming in all day. Tons of them lined up before the polls opened around 6:30 a.m. And look, people here are energized. Both parties are here to give people information, but from what I'm seeing, most voters are charging right ahead because they feel incredibly passionate, particularly Democrats in this area. I mean, this is the kind of metro area where they need to run up the numbers. This is the area with the most precincts, the most voters, the highest turnout historically. You need the black community to come out for Harris. You need young voters, college-aged voters to come out. And in the ending period of early voting, they just started to see that. And now they're really hoping they see that final surge now on Election Day. The issues that are driving people, health care, abortion, criminal justice reform, and of course the economy. Take a listen to some of the conversations I've had today. What do you think is different this time around?
Actually, it's because, I've seen like some of her like rallies. She actually cares about us, unlike that other person.
Voting for something that matters. It's just, especially because it's my first time ever voting, pretty nerve-wracking. But I'm also not somebody who's super into politics normally. So I made sure to do all of the research I needed to before I voted.
Ross, the last voter that you heard from right there, is a first-time voter, and the Democratic Party here in North Carolina has been incredibly aggressive with their ground game this time around, and they've really made a huge effort to get young people engaged, not just, frankly, with the presidential ticket, but all the way down. I mean, there's a gubernatorial race here that's really been in the headlines because of scandal rocking Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson here. There's also a school superintendent race here that's galvanizing a lot of people. And so the energy is certainly here on the ground. And good news for anyone who's anxious, North Carolina's pretty good at getting their results in fast, so we may know a lot around 11 or so tonight.